I don't aspire to make sense or be coherent. I aspire to be poetic, beautiful. I don't aspire to be understood. I aspire to be engaged with, allowing for the mystery of my and your persona and life as art. Welcome to this performance poetry lecture exploring the relevance and power of lipstick as an extension of the trans femme body and its place in both my artistic practice and life. I am Jade Baldo and we are here today to celebrate trans pride. I am trans, and from my transness comes my art, unavoidably. For after reclaiming agency of change over your own body, there is little to do but observe it as art. In one way or another, transness comes from my practice, and my practice comes from transness. A practice centered around the idea of a substance that doesn't exist. I call it the pseudo-distransposed hyper-cyber-meta anti-proto-necro real true human substance of the beautiful. And among other unnameable things, the substance is about trans beauty, the beauty of transformation and choice. The substance of lipstick itself, this being the substance of glamour, a fabricated conception of beauty. Beauty you take into your own hands and win the fight over agency with. Inescrutable, burnt complexity through flaming hoops of logic. Like bruises to adorn us, symbols of resilience, trans existence and makeup in its hand. Lipstick means glamour, and glamour means to put forward what you have envisioned of your physicality in both fashion and biology. To take control and ownership of your appearance, and with it the body as both weapon, soldier, and battlefield. Heroine lipstick, a purple that connotes not a bruise but royalty, mysticism, though still birthed from a bruise, like the ones derived from my silicone injections. Silicone wounds oozed, glitter yearning warm womanhood, hence regellified. The video behind me, Amanda Lepore, by David LaChapelle for MAC Cosmetics, presents Amanda as being in a state of ecstasy and in a state between pain and pleasure, as she smothers herself in excessively pink Candy Yum Yum lipstick. An exercise in the liberation of trans identity, like Orlan in the reincarnation of Saint Orlan, we make a statement by living because we are art as justified by the use of flesh as medium. Travis Alabanza says, "When I say trans, I also mean escape. I mean choice. I mean autonomy. I mean wanting something greater than what you told me. Wanting more possibilities than the one you forced on me. Lipstick is a creamy technological prosthetic for subversion or standardization of gender codes according to the user. The makeup user as her own surgeon and prosthetic fabricator, body expander. Real, virtual, technological method glamour to attach." Pau B. Preciado says on Batches, daughter of a post-metaphysical era, she became a technology thief when she realized that the gesture of the hand, the use of tools, and the knowledge of machines are naturally linked to a single male or female essence. Like a careless spy, she burst in the cold room where the white heterosexual married couple and their kids were watching TV and stole the prostheses that allowed men to dress up their domination as nature. And what was certainly most beautiful blow, she simulated masculinity. In what certainly was her cleverest strategy, she smuggled the furnishings of gender production. The substance is lipstick, sticking to a lip and chewed, consumed in the passing of time. It is, as lipstick, a tool for transformation. It means to take agency of her body back, and the substance, by way of me, is trying to do the same thing. The prosthesis is not essence, it is transit. It is a multiple effect, not a single origin. It exists only within the concrete context of the graft. Instrument and tools separate from the practices of power bound to masculinity constitute the object of a counter-sexual decontextualization. Orlan equals Amanda Lepore equals Donna Haraway equals Pau B. Preciado. Twisted earlobes, real and material performing sculpture. In explanation, Dave by invocation, and yet again, lipstick. Technological, immaterial beauty in eternal pain. My own self-concept as self-imposed duration. Baroque extremism, artificial intellect, and minimal portray. Above all, attempts and failures to capture from deepness the surface. Fake presentation, beautifully gritty. Sings, dances, and always melts. Indeed you did, with my own devil agree, your soul for the substance. To make its keychain, carabiners, silicone, condoms, and lipstick. Do these things mean, or are they just trying to? How and why are there things? Possibly stuck, tell them apart from each other, the substance they form. I don't expect to be understood in art and life. I expect to be engaged with and sometimes questioned from kindness, to make or not to make sense, but to be allowed and to make what we please with our life. And now Mackenzie is going to take all of this off with our Hyperreal line, and she's going to do another little makeup look on me for the march. And then we're here. Thank you. Thank you.